Chris Watkin here with Gavin, who is South Africa's #1 estate agency coach and has now moved to the UK to become the head trainer of Remax in London. Graham, why do you think most UK estate agents are fearful of being self-employed? Talk to me.
I believe it's a UK thing in the way they've been raised, in the conditioning from parents, because the UK, if you look at what the UK gives to people, how it supports people, how it looks after people if they don't have income, the whole culture is about security, stability, and having a salary. And that's why I believe your industry here pays salaries to real estate agents, which is like, for anyone else anywhere else in the world, is like absurd. How do you do that? How do you attract good agents paying salaries?
Because I know, as I said, you used to be the main coach for Remax, and basically Remax is the #1 agent in South Africa, so you own the place. That means you must go around all the world.
Yeah.
You did do.
Yeah.
We are almost unique in the UK, aren't we?
Very, very unique, yes. There's two countries in the world that are unique. Australia because of their auctioning system, and the UK because of this whole salary and the whole the culture of not wanting to take risks.
Why do you think people don't want to take risks in the UK?
Fear. They're
Fear of
fearful.
what?
Fear of not being able to pay their bills and fear of failure.
But surely, I mean, you've met an awful lot of UK estate agents in the last couple of years. I think we're up there. I've met a lot of Australian and UK, well, obviously UK, but South African and American. I think we're pretty good as an industry.
Exceptional people, yes.
I mean,
absolutely.
What's holding us back? Is it just simple fear?
I believe it's fear, yes. At the bottom of everything, it's fear.
What, fear of failure, fear of looking stupid, fear of all the above?
Well, it could be more fears as well, yes. But it's driven by fear. I always have a definition for fear: false evidence appearing real. That's my definition, because we buy into false evidence all the time.
So you must have come across some UK agents. I know you've been with Remax now for a couple of years. What have you actually done to help them through that transitional period of that fear?
It's belief, and teaching them Western standards, bringing Western standards of how we do real estate into the UK, which they absolutely grasp, which Remax is founded on, and just letting them know how to be successful by believing that and using those techniques, yes.
What do you really think that comes down to? What is the real difference between UK agents and the rest of the world then?
Well, basically, if we look at agents in general, you get agents that are very transactionally based. What do I mean by transactional? Well, they'll drop anything at any time if a call comes in and run wherever they have to, hoping it'll bring a sale.
Because it's all about that's what UK. It's all about getting the deal.
That's right, and it's not about that.
I mean, would it shock you that only 12% of people go back to the original agent they bought their house through?
It would shock me, because in other countries in the world it's not like that. We get far more referral business because the agent offers more, and they believe in that agent and they go back to that agent time and time again. So what we
need,
need,
get that in the UK?
Not
or 12%.
Yeah.
So if the UK are more transactional, what do you think the rest of the world do differently?
Well, it's more business minded, where they're building a business.
Is that relationship based?
They're building relationships with people, not a one-off situation, and they're looking for clients for life. In other words, if you were my seller, I would look after you and I would keep in touch with you, and I would hope to sell your next home and your relatives and friends because of the value added services I give you and that contact management.
But you might not be moving for another 10 years. I'm not very patient, because most people aren't patient.
Yeah, but it's not just about you. It's about your children. It's about your friends. And when you get good value like that, you will fight with them to use me because you believe in me, yes.
And do you think that's what we need to do as an industry in the country, is become more relationship or business minded?
Completely. That is the fundamental difference. It's about relationship, relationship, relationship. That's the key word today.
Because you do go through that in your book. Can
Yes.
we? How we're not? This is you didn't know I was going to do this. Can people get hold of this book in the UK?
Only through me in my office in South Africa, yes.
Good stuff.
Yes.
So how do they make contact with you to get hold of this book? You've got to check this book
They'd
out.
have
Great.
to phone me.
Okay. And what's your number? Have you got a number?
077 3966 5077.
You've got to check the book out. It's brilliant. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.